Okay, so hebu niambie story yako mama. What happened? Why are you here?
From an award-winning journalist to homeless on the streets, Nasibo Kabale's heart-wrenching story has left many Kenyans in disbelief. Once known for her exceptional health reporting and even receiving a presidential award during the COVID-19 pandemic, Nasibo was on top of her game. She had even partnered with the prestigious Time magazine, but today her life has taken a tragic turn. Many are asking what happened to Nasibo. Well, during the peak of her career as the pandemic hit hard, Nasibo faced unimaginable pressure. While many of her colleagues were laid off, she was one of the few left to cover the devastating effects of COVID-19, reporting on deaths day in, day out. The constant coverage of these tragic events took a toll on her mental health, and soon after, she started experiencing suicidal thoughts.
2020, I had Nini. I was given the presidential award, Nini, but ni vile walichuja watu kwa ofisi. So I was among the 5 that were left in the office.
Was the presidential office?
No. Nation. So venye tuliachwa, hiyo kazi ikanisumbua. Yaani unaona watu wakikufa, hiyo time ya COVID. So ndo nikabaki kwa ofisi, and then I was diagnosed with depression.
Nasibo eventually sought medical help and was diagnosed with depression. Despite her impressive credentials and never having to actively search for a job, life on the streets has been a harsh reality for her. She now works twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, scavenging for trash to survive, while depending on a street husband in quotes for other basic needs.
How is life on the streets? What's the most?
Huyu mashavi ninakana yeye. Anaweza ni treat venye nataka juu nafikiria I have nothing. And that was hard.
Yeye ndio mzee wako sasa.
At least ningekuwa na option niweza toka na niende kani nimeenda but naona kani yana niprovidea kila kitu. So na need treat venye nataka.
Nasibo candidly admits what truly breaks her heart is being separated from her daughter.
The fact that iko na mtoto wangu, that hurts me.
That's the only thing that has to do most.
Nasibo's daughter is currently being cared for by her baby daddy, a renowned journalist whose identity she has chosen to keep private. According to Nasibo, the father and daughter had a strained relationship and he only ever saw his child through photos. But in a twist of fate, while the two crossed paths when her ex was covering a story and they met on the road with the child clinging tightly onto him, it was in that moment that their bond began to grow and he eventually took the child in.
Mpata babake alikuwa active. In fact, babake alimjua tuko barabara. There was lilingangana mpaka tukaishi Kilimani. So venye alikuwa ameenda kucover story. He's a very famous person, I don't want to mention.
He's a journalist?
Yes. Very famous. Sasa venye alitokelezea hivi kwa barabara mtoto amemgandia anashangaa. Yeye anamjua ameona pictures but anashangaa ni aje huyu mtoto amenigandia. Hapo ndo wakabuild relationship. So sasa yeye akona yeye. Naona ni kama ni kitu ya yaani depression bado watu wakiongea. Yeye anaona ni kama nimechekelea some type of disease.
As for Nasibo, life on the streets is anything but safe. She admits that she has to sleep with a weapon on hand at night to protect herself. She's also learned survival tricks like how to live off other people's trash, and she now collects garbage for a living.
And from that, nime learn unaweza toa takataka yako na unajua how unaishi. Unaweza toa takataka yako nipatie. I will know how you live. Unakulanga ugali, unakulanga githeri.
Also nikikupa takataka yangu ya nyumba. Unajua vizuri venye naishi.
Unajua venye unaishi. Unaweza niringia hapa lakini nitajua venye unaishi.
The once vibrant journalist with a degree from a prestigious university in America is now making an emotional appeal to Kenyans of goodwill. She's asking for help to get back on her feet, regain custody of her daughter, and find her way back to her first love, writing.
If someone would give you a second slight chance, because when I come remember, I can already see through the smile. If one person will give you a slight opportunity, what would you do with it? Or which one would you want?
I wouldn't want to. The one thing you need to do is to maybe 2-3 months. Once I finish therapy, yes.
It's truly heartbreaking to see someone who was once at the top of their career now living in such dire conditions. But we are glad to see Nasibo open to getting the help she needs and ready to turn her life around. If this story moved you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and show your support in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories like this.